Hello and welcome to this week's channeled meditation. My name is Vicky Haspels, and each week I bring you a channeled meditation direct from the world of spirit. The way I do it, I have a little set format to start off with, and then during some time in the middle of it, the spirit will take over and they'll take us on a bit of a journey, and there's some like alone time to do some journey work. Make sure that you've got a quiet spot, and also make sure that you have some water to drink afterwards just to bring you back. But anyway, we'll get started, and also want to say to you too, if you want to have some music, by all means do that, because this meditation will be silent, so you can add your own music to it if you want to. So here we go. Just as I said, get nice and settled and quiet. Make sure your phone is off and you're nice and comfy. And we'll begin by taking some nice deep breaths down to the belly button and very gently releasing them as you're breathing in, down to the belly button, and then breathing out. Keeping that breathing nice and deep and even. Breathing in. And breathing out. With each breath, going deeper and deeper, and with each breath, allowing yourself to become more and more relaxed. Breathing in. And breathing out. Just place your hand, the palm of your hand, on your sacral chakra, and breathe your breath down to your hand. Visualize the breath going down into the body, breathing in and breathing out. Nice and deep and even. With each breath, feeling yourself becoming more and more relaxed. With each breath, feeling yourself going deeper and deeper. Breathing in, dropping your shoulders, and then breathing out. Just feeling yourself falling into that nice rhythm of the breath. And as you do, feeling everything slow down. Slowing right down, and your heartbeat and breath become one. Now I'd like you to focus on being drawn to our heart chakra. And you're being asked to focus on the ball of light that sits within the heart. It's pink in colour. And using your breath, using your heartbeat, using the power of your thoughts, begin to expand that little ball of light, that pink ball, out from the heart, expanding it until it fills up your chest, expanding that ball until it goes out and around, until you are sitting in that beautiful ball of pink light. It fills your whole body and it fills up your aura. You are in an egg-shaped bubble of beautiful pink light. And that pink light is also part of your body as well. As you're breathing it in, using your thoughts to expand it. And just take note of where the outer edge of your aura sits. And the outer edge is like a defining line or edge. and you'll be able to sense it or see it or just know that it's there and where it is in relation to your body. Now, we're being asked to do something a little bit different, and I've never done this before. So from the outer edge of your aura, we're going to be drawing on another colour, so that will extend from that edge space, and it's looking like the colour that's coming is an aquamarine. It's a mixture of blue and green together. So the pink stays where it is, and then we're now taking this aquamarine colour and extending it past that edge out. So what's happening, what they're showing me, is that we are actually extending the light to connect with our other light bodies. What we are connecting to at the moment with the pink is the fourth layer, or the astral field of our energy field, and now we are taking that light and extending it past the astral into the etheric fields, or the higher energy. So that is why we are using the aquamarine colours, because it connects with our higher self. So what's happening here, and they're showing me, is that by extending past your astral field, we are now connecting to the higher self, the higher energies of us, of our understanding, of our knowing. We're accessing information and wisdom that we would normally get in a meditation, or normally get within a healing session when we're working one-on-one with someone. So we're accessing that at this time. So just breathe into it. Extend that aquamarine colour. They're showing me. Actually going to move the astral field out further, and the aquamarine colour, the etheric fields, out further. And so both of these colours extend so that it fills the whole room. You are being asked to fill the whole room and sit within that energy of lovely, beautiful light and colour. And these colours are sealing the room within the energy of what these colours are, how they work with you. Pink of compassion, of healing, nurturing, of love, unconditional love. And the aquamarine is that connecting with that higher self, that part of us that is connected to the spirit world. It's that part of us that connects to our psychic selves. It is our psychic self. So just let the energy settle down for a minute as we extend those colours and extend that energy until it fills the room. You are effectively creating a healing space surrounding you. And now, within that space, they are lifting the room. So with each breath and with each heartbeat, that whole room is being lifted. So that the energy of the room and all the light and your soul energy is moved upwards into the highest good, and our earthly concerns and worries are staying where they are. We are still connected. We are just raising our vibration to that highest good. We're connecting with the spirit world on a deeper level. So I just want you to visualize or trust that with each breath you're going higher and higher, becoming lighter and lighter. Your thoughts just drift in and out like feathers on the wind. Your body is lighter than light. It is light. It is your light body that travels. With each breath, feel yourself going up, 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 lighter and lighter. As you travel within the colours, within the sealed room, until you come to a stop. And here you are within the light and love of the spirit realm. Breathe through any uncomfortable feelings. If your heart is racing or you're feeling a little bit unsure, take your thoughts to your breathing. Breathing in, holding your hand on the sacral chakra, and then breathing out. Do that a couple of times just to settle the energy. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in the peace, love and calm that surrounds you. And on the exhale, breathing out all the stress, all the tension, all the aches and pains. Lovely. Okay, so while we are here, they are asking, or what's being adjusted while we sit in this energy is our expectations of what this should look like or what this is meant to be. So just allow your feelings to reach out beyond what you know. Trust that you are in a safe space. We are traveling together, and I'm here to facilitate with you. And allow the deeper energy, that stronger connection to your soul, to become normal, to let that settle in beyond what you know. Wow, okay. So now our higher self guide is joining us. There are other guides coming in, there are loved ones coming in, all to share this experience with us. So just taking some breaths again, focusing on the breathing in and out, nice and deep and even. Let that energy settle. Okay, we are participating now in a spiritual group healing. The energies that have come to join us are now creating a circle, a sacred circle, and there is a space there for you to sit. As you look around, as I look around, they have only a form, they really have no features, but you can see that they are changing colours all the time. And there's a sense of friendship and kinship and camaraderie here. So just settle into that energy, take your seat, and now there's like a hum that takes place and you are part of like a vortex that is happening. So this is quite an intense healing and alignment of the soul. So just, it's like a hum, turning, 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 until everything becomes one. And so what's happening now is that all of those guides, they all disappeared into that vortex, into that light. And so you sit alone, I sit alone. And before you is a beautiful, it's like a magical city. It is made, there are crystals, there are lots of colours, like changing colours everywhere. This is a place of discovery and learning. This is the journey that we are going on right now. You can make your way to this beautiful building. I'm visualizing this beautiful, it looks to me like a castle. How you see it is within your understanding or knowing how your guides wish you to see it. But for me, it's beautiful and just continually changing colours. It's quite beautiful and amazing. So now we're just going to make our way in here. This is a place, before you step into it, this is a place of knowing your future. So here you will gain a knowledge or an understanding of the next part of your journey. They are saying that this is the threshold of the next part. So those of you who are joining us on this meditation, on this journey, we are being gathered to be shown the feelings and sometimes pictures of what's coming, but also you would already have been feeling frustration or anxiety or just not really knowing where to put your energy or which way to direct it. Here, even if you don't, and I'm asking you to take that step over the threshold into this magical place, if you can allow that your expectations go of showing you what this, and this, and just allow your feelings to guide you, and that's what's being asked of you, so that you can feel assured that the next step and the next step is working for you. You're not being plunged into anything that is different or unknown, that you are surrounded by peace and love and the love and guidance of the spirit world. So we're just going to settle that down, take some nice deep breaths. You can walk now down the path towards that building, towards that crystal, beautiful energy. Take your time. And it's here that I shall leave you. I'll be silent as you explore and gather information. And when it is time to return, I'll call you back. So just enjoy. okay now. So when you are ready, very gently, it's time to make your way back. Bring yourself back very gently, taking your time now. Bring yourself back to your room, the chair that you're sitting on. Very gently take some nice deep breaths, allowing the outside noises to come in. Moving your fingers and your toes very gently, and when you're ready, and only when you're ready, opening your eyes and just take a sip of water. Okay, so thank you for joining me with this meditation. This one was a little bit different to usual. It was more like a healing session. However, the personal journey that you had and that I had was quite profound. I understand a little bit more about what's next for me. I was lucky they showed me some stuff and they showed me my own personal growth. So I feel pretty confident about what's next. I have to admit that this week has been quite different in that there's a bit of restlessness, and even with my clients there's been frustration and confusion, and so it's a bit of a theme. So the thing with the extra reach or the double layer on the aura, that's never happened before, ever, even in a healing session, even in meditation, and I quite like it actually, because you're extending what we believe. It showed me that we actually, when we sense our aura, we're just only ever sensing to the astral field, and we actually extended it past into the etheric field, which means that we're totally connecting with our higher selves. We're totally reaching to that inner wisdom and that soul wisdom, and in that space we don't need words. It is just feelings, reassurance that everything is okay, and that all of our experiences become conscious decisions, conscious choices, and that's what that colour brings to ourselves. This is being recorded on Sunday, May the 10th, 2020, and so happy Mother's Day to everybody. Whenever you hear it, it doesn't really matter that it's on that day or not on that day. You'll hear it, what you're meant to hear. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for joining me. I will speak to you again next week when we have another channeled meditation journey. Until then, with love from me, Vicky. Check out my website. Share this if you think that someone needs to. My website is vickyhaspels.com, and I will be joining with you with love next week. Goodbye.